Hello, welcome. Sorry for the delay. Steam was running updates and it couldn't quite decide on how long they would take. It all got a bit wibbly wobbly. Yes, and by that I mean it said like 15 minutes, 20, 4 minutes, well, actually about a month. Literally, it said about a month, and then but anyway. And then Transport Fever, of course, took a while to open up as well. But we're here now. And let's get started. Transport Fever 2 with UK mods. It has loaded in, and here we are. Well, almost anyway. I need to switch over the audio so that you can actually hear the game. 1 second. That should have done it. Right. There's no sound yet, but there will be in the future at some point. I'm quite confident in that. So last time we did a bit of work around here someplace, I think. A little bit. And then most of our time, yes, we put in the fuel thing. And then after that, put in this line, the freight line paralleling our main line up here, which at the moment goes all the way over to Goole. Not any further than that yet. And we have got the... Actually, do we have the thing going here yet? I don't think we do. I think we have passenger lines in place. Sorry, not passenger, train lines in place. Yes, we've got the Carnforth fuel supply, which has dropped off stuff here already by the looks of things. And then we've got the Goole fuel supply, which I don't think has done anything yet, because that Goole only has one building that needs fuel. So I originally just cloned the other train from the other line, but I think I'm just going to downgrade it at the moment, because it's only these two trains on here. And if I can modify this to have a loco that, actually replace it with a train that can do 60 miles an hour, but isn't as expensive, then that will be good. Or maybe something that maybe even 50 miles an hour would be good. So like one of these ones, like the original ones, the Jenny Linds, I think those would be good here. Also, hello Kangafango, welcome. Thanks for waiting around. And in terms of wagons, let's have a look. I guess we'll use the same. Well, let's use these ones, a few of these ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that should be fine. So let's replace it. And there we go. That should be a bit more cost effective. And we do have this tram going over here, delivering fuel to the town of Carnforth, which, by the way, is getting there. And we'll see how that plays out. That's okay. Well, if you're watching the archive, Mr. W, I wish that you have a good evening. Right, so over here, yeah, if I click on Goole over here, you can see it only needs 8 fuel. I think that is only one building. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah. Is this within the catchment radius? Oh, it isn't even within the catchment radius. So that means that I do have to... got a lot... Oh, look at that. Narrow gauge stuff. We've got locomotives. And that's not exactly it. We've got some more stuff, but I didn't actually get to see all of that. So I think, yeah, having a a little truck stop up here just to fuel that bit. Might be needed. So let's see. I don't think it's a submarine. I think that it is an oil barge or something like that. Vandal? What do you mean Vandal? Oh, was that what it's called? Okay. Freight. Let's just have one there. Right, because I don't have... Yeah, I don't have any other stuff. I mean, if we're putting in a line anyway, I might as well put another stop up there. And then I can put a little line in for that. Okay, let's call this one Ghoul internal goods. Nope, that's not goods. Hold on. That's goods. Let's put on. Let's just put on some trucks. We don't need a lot here at the moment. And plus we've got these ones, the DMG Cannstatt. 2 should be fine, I think. Okay. Also, this... Oh, this isn't actually overfilling. That's nice. Okay, so... I think we will continue to hook up fuel lines. But first, let's see how our supplies are doing. Because this has 445 waiting. Ah, this one's maxed out. So that's got a... we need a rate of about 400, which we haven't got. So this really does need another vehicle on the line. The reason why these are maxed out is because demand suddenly shot up because we're actually utilizing the refined fuel for stuff. Hello, welcome, Eliza. Sorry for the delay. I had to run updates on Steam apparently, which, yeah, basically. If you wish to land you out, there's a huge meadow right behind that tree. Feel free to stay in orbit if you wish. Okay, 400. What sort of rate does this have? Well, it's better. But I do think that we need another train on this line as well. We can see how they are doing later, once it's had time to kind of... Although, there is a train arriving. How much capacity does this have? Well, oh, that's a fuel supply one. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, so those are all going back and forth along here. Ooh, Aerith Farm, nice. How's this doing? Okay, so we're transporting all of it. That's good. So all the stuff is arriving, but... I don't know, it looks like it... Although it has got a lot stored, but maybe it worked through a lot of that already. Also, it's 1900, the year 1900. We're in the 20th century. Okay, so it's got so much stored. Production is going up. But we may actually need another train on this line. This oil transport. Oh yes, definitely. We've only got one train here. No, we need, well, quite a few more. Let's buy 2 more. Yes, I can just do that. I have the money. We're almost at $1 billion. For 1 century closer to present day or something. Yep. Hey, it was just Christmas. Christmas 1900. Look, we've got new stuff. Trams. Good. I have a feeling that this is going to overflow a bit. Although, which one is this? Is this one... Nope, this one is gonna deliver more crude oil. 34 million dollars in one trip. Yeah, it really does pay to make long distance trains, especially freight trains in this. Yeah, those refined oil trains are taking a while to get here. And look, our platform is almost fully loaded. At that point, stuff will just evaporate, and that'll mean we'll lose stuff. Where is the next train? What's this one? Nope, that one's also a delivery. Is it that one? Nope, also delivery. That one's oil. Really, it's that far away? Alright, well, yeah, I guess because the other ones would have gone up that way first. Yeah, hopefully we can get rid of a bit of this. Although, actually... Oh, wait, I think these buildings provide room as well. Oh, yes. That's good, although we are about to run out of that as well. Ah, yes, yeah. Hahaha. Code Monkey, hello. Sorry for the delay, but we're here. Now, okay. Oh, it's still not overflowing. Ah, yes, now it's going into the shared capacity of station buildings for full platforms. Yeah, into this, that's 60. So we're now going into the buffer. Is that our train? That train. Nope, that's another delivery. We are about to overflow. Comes in. Okay. Where is it? Is that it? That might be it. Train 31. Just want to quickly... I mean, I need to run the game anyway to see how things are going to develop. Ah! GWR coaches. Lovely. Ah, yeah, now we're overflowing. And things are being loaded. Good. That loaded a good chunk. Let's see, where is the next train to load stuff? Still quite a ways away. Is that one? Nope, that's a delivery. Is that one? Also delivery. That's fuel supply. Okay. Wait a minute, why is that match line? Oh, that's the... Wait, totem transfer to where? Stop. Oh, that's that line. Wait, what? Oh, I see, yeah, because it has to be... I see, that makes sense. Does it? I hope it does. Wait, this one... 1 second. What is... where are we? 1 second, which way? I think I'm turned around. Ah, here we are. Oh! Oh, of course, this one's... That's fine, never mind. Never mind, I got confused because the camera was... I thought this town was up there. Now it all makes sense. Okay, so now that we've put a few more trains on these lines, this should hopefully stop it from overflowing too much. We can add more later on as well, should that become necessary. That's the fuel supply. Ah, yeah, these two are right behind each other. I think I'm going to hold this one on the line here for a moment. Oh, and that one's... Okay, and that's the Riverside Express. That's good, because... What's this one? That's supply as well, so that's good. Ah, and there's the other one coming. So I'll stop that one as well quickly. Just to space them out a little bit more, because they are quite bunched together. All right, confusion gone. Yes, with the oriented camera, that makes sense. So now that one's off, and then I'll wait a little bit, and then I'll send the other one off again as well, and then they should be spaced out a bit better. I do have the timetables mod installed, which allows me to do this sort of thing automatically, but I've not really used it too much yet. So at the moment, I'm just going to do it this way. Okay, now there's a train approaching from there as well, so I'm going to resume that train, otherwise this one will have to wait. And which one is this? Is this one another? No, that's a supply one. That's good. Okay, so that's all working. Hopefully. Right, that's good. So, right, the fuel supplying to the cities, of course. I remember. I know what's going on. Over here, how's this town doing regarding fuel? Could be doing better, but I think that's mainly due to supply issues here. Wait, why are there bricks waiting? There are bricks waiting here on the fuel supply. How are these bricks getting here? That is a bit odd. Where are these bricks going exactly, please? Carnforth fuel supply. Oh, because, yeah, well, Carnforth needs bricks, but how is it getting them from here? Oh! Oh, of course. The train from Ghoul is picking them up here. Oh. I see. The bricks are... Huh. Interesting. That is not supposed to happen. I am going to have to stop that, because I think that might be messing up our brick stuff here as well. So I can fix this by going here and making this only pick up well, basically not pick up any bricks, only pick up fuel for the time being. That way it should prevent this from happening, hopefully. Theoretically. Yeah, because this isn't quite in range. Hello, Mick is cool, welcome. Well, I was late as well today, so no worries there. I think we've got our suspect. Hey, you're not as late as you think you are. The stream just started 20 minutes ago. How's it going? It's going well. There were some Steam updates that it started, so that's why it's delayed, but things should be better. So, yeah. It'll take a little while for this train to get rid of the rest of the bricks that were here, but things should be good. Ah, we've got more stuff. Basically a lot more wagons. That's okay. I'm going to pause the date once we unlock some more mainline locomotives, but until then I'm going to just let it run. So why are there bricks waiting here? Are the bricks supposed to be... Yeah, they are supposed to be waiting here, because they... Oh yes, they're going to Haltwhistle, that's good. Okay, so... is this... No, this has not gotten any fuel here yet. How is this doing? Okay, it's up to 40%, that's good. This fuel is waiting for both Carnforth and Tottenham fuel, that's good. So now, I would like to... I'd like to extend where we're supplying fuel to, down to Brighton as well. Bricks to Walthamstow, horror novel, 1921. Yeah, so down to here. I think that'll be good. How's the industry layout looking? What's that looking like? Ah, that's... Yeah, well, actually no, those are trees, those aren't residential. Why doesn't it highlight residential here? Like, it does highlight it if you go into to put down a station or something, I think. Does it not? I don't know. It used to highlight it. Anyway. Oh, we've got the underground stations unlocked. Okay, so... right, let's build a station. This is going to be our freight station mainly. It might serve both purposes, like of freight and of passengers, but at the moment it's just going to be a freight station. And we might be able to fit it in here. Well, I would like to fit it as central as possible, but I don't want to go through residential, so... How are we going to continue this line? Because it's pretty obvious to make it connect up from Haltwhistle down to there, and then we could make it continue down over here, connect up to Swinton, which we still haven't connected to yet, or to Tottenham. So if a line is going to go through Brighton and it's not going to be a terminus, then it might be good to have this be a through station. Oh, we've got a little bus. Yeah, I cannot fix that like this. Wait, Ghoul now accepts a new cargo type, fuel? But it already accepts fuel. What? Odd. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure something will cheer you up. Okay, so how do I want this? I could just put it in here. Actually, let's have a look at the contour lines. Right. Maybe it would be good to have the station here. Let's make it 2 and 240. I know I could theoretically put in a curved station here, but I don't think that's really necessary at this point. And then we can always put a passenger station. Although I suppose if we do want this to be... No, we can have 2 stations in here. What has happened? I'm trying to connect Brighton with fuel. Well, before Google just accepted fuel, now it accepts fuel. Ah, I see. Of course. So, let's connect this with a little street. Let's put in a little cargo terminus. Although, would a 30-meter terminus fit in here? The answer is yes. I might even be able to put in another entrance to it. Yes. Great. Okay, because I will need to connect this with a little truck that goes around here or something like that. But anyway, we need to connect this up first. And this should not take too long to do. Train. We need the standard track. Just make it curve around this way. Then head up straight here. How's that crossing looking? Actually, that looks fairly smooth. Okay. Now with this station, I am going to connect it in this way. Although, maybe it should just be the main line going down there. Although, I don't know. Should it be? No, the main line needs to go over to Keswick. Keswick? It has to be, pretty much has to be the branch connection. Really. Because that's why I built the platform. However, this is only one platform. Winslow Iron Ore Mine. Hold on, where is that? That's over here. Is that useful? I mean, there are other iron ore mines that would be more useful, so no, that's fine. Okay, so now how am I going to connect this up? Because I do, of course, want this to be connected up with the main line. I can just easily put it in like that, and then put in a crossover or something. Something... Actually, I think I am just quickly going to delete this signal and then put the crossover in, because then it's going to be a bit smoother, I think. There we go, about 50 miles an hour. Let's put in some signals. I want... Actually, hold on. This is the left-hand side, then yeah, I'm going to need a signal there. I'm going to need a signal there. Put one in there. And let's make this a double slip switch. And where do I want to double track it? I could double track it from here, and that might be the best solution, because then if there's a train in the platform, the other train can carry on without blocking. Even though it doesn't really give off the branch line. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I thought I'd switched over. Doesn't really give off the branch line feeling anymore necessarily, but well, not that much anymore. Anyway, but might still work if I can reconnect this bit. There we go. So let's put in the signal about there. Best to take all you can. More iron ore, more steel, more money. Well, we're not working with steel yet. Plus, if an industry closes, then another one will reopen not too far in the future. Plus, there is lots of iron around anyway. iron that is further away from the furnaces anyway, so it would be more profitable to use that in the first place. Okay, so like that, and then I'll put in a little crossover. Yeah, let's put in a double crossover, why not? I'll need some signals. Which means that it should be fairly simple to connect it with passenger service as well. Since we've already got the line going down there, all we need is one more station. And then we can have the passenger line going down as well. But first, I would like to connect it with a fuel line. Now, I could have another train running all the way down there to pick up fuel. So why does that still have bricks? That's what I find a bit confusing. How are bricks getting to this station still? Oh! Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Although I suppose that does work, technically. Yeah, because that just gets it from up there, right? Yeah, because it has to drop them off here, so that just splits it, which means that this... Anyway, I'll deal with that later. Is it warm in the UK? It is very warm in the UK, yes. I'm sitting here in this thing, and it is very warm, yes. The bricks are magic, they possess wings. Well, back to listening to some straight up fire songs. Well, have fun with that. So, right, I could make a fuel train go all the way down there and then bring stuff up here, or I could, once I've connected this up, just have a fuel train collect fuel from here, so it's a transfer basically. That way I wouldn't need another long train, especially since Ghoul itself doesn't need that much fuel. We've got some more of these locomotives. And we've got a GWR 460. Now that is something that I want to use. So let's pause the date. It is 1906, the 1st of January, and that'll be fun. Another thing that'll be fun is connecting this up, because I could just connect this up over here. There's plenty of space to put it in, but then this junction, which we're already having some issue with, is just going to get busier and busier and busier. There are already trains queuing and waiting. So let's see if we could put in a bridge over here, so we have a little bit of overpass on this side as well. Let's see if that would work. It's cool where I am, probably because I'm by the ocean. I'm near the ocean as well, and it's very warm here. The angle doesn't really work. Maybe one of the other bridges. One of these ones? Oh wait, do these not have... Ooh, now that could be interesting. I might need to have a bit of a stronger, well, sharper angle of attack on this curve. But one of these bridges might look quite nice here. Could just be one span like that, then double track it. I also live in a town that's by the ocean. Same. Vinculate, okay. Angle of attack. Of a curve. Oh, also that that doesn't work. That has to be... Yeah, I think that has to be one bit. This needs to be filled, which means that this then goes up on the hill, which admittedly isn't ideal, but I think that it can work. Also, this train is actually full, pretty much. Yeah, I think I'm going to put in a second one there, and the freight trains can then go up and over this bit, and we'll have to have this go through here as well, I think. Yeah, that should be more than enough space. Why didn't the bulldozer make a sound? I think it might be... Yeah, this is a thing I've noticed with Transport Fever. Sometimes it gets a bit... if there are too many sounds playing at the same time or something like that, then it kind of... It can sometimes prevent more sounds from playing in a way. And yet it's hot in the house. Yes. Now that isn't as pretty as I was hoping, but it really is necessary for this junction. Maybe an underpass would be better here. Actually, that might... I don't know. I really like this view down there. I think I'm going to try an underpass instead. It's not like we've got it's not like we've got funding issues at the moment. Okay, so just put in a little bit of tunnel like that. Even though that is a bit deeper than I would have liked, but I need to get it under the tracks, so let's see if that would work. Ah, it wants to breach over here already. Okay. What if I just try to connect this up to the station as is? Would that work? Or at least bring it up above the ground over here. Yeah, well, it would have to come in from... Well, if I wanted to cross over, then coming in from there would actually be quite nice. Yeah, and then it would basically be one tunnel going underneath like that. I think that works. And then connect this up to here. The reason why I haven't just made it go straight is because I do want a connection over onto that. Although now that I'm looking at this, this might be a bit late. Unless... Actually, that looks like it's gonna work, surprisingly. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have it branch off there. Although, yeah, that's gonna cause issues. It has to parallel first and then branch off. So hopefully that'll still work. Yeah, because I do want the other freight trains to be able to get onto that line as well. Which means I have to do it before the junction for the station. So, okay. Let's do it from this side first then. That goes in there, that's double slip switch, that's double slip switch. So having it branch off from here, I think would be fine. And since we're heading into the station anyway, I don't need to worry too much about speed. And then this can this connect down to here somewhere? If I do it like this. That does look like it's going to slow us down quite a bit, but that's fine. Then we can double slip switch these junctions. Well, that junction in there. Yeah, so then that'll connect up down with that one. Ideally to have this go in with one motion, but then you get a weird clipping between things, between the tracks. Let's save, and then I'll read chat. Well, I went to go check out what they're selling down by Split Rock, and they had some good stuff for sale. Oh, like what? Okay, so then I need to connect... I'll connect these two tracks first, so that I don't forget. And then I'll connect this up over here somewhere, wherever I can manage to bring it up, and then I'll actually connect this up with those two lines, because that shouldn't cause too much of an issue. If I can actually grab this pot. I think it's somewhere... Ah, there it is. Okay, so that's connected. Now, could I connect this up with that? The answer is yes. And there's even a little bit of a hill there, but do I want that to come out there already? Actually, yeah, I think that'll work quite nicely. Then I can have it go underneath the bridge like I wanted. So, like that. And then... Let's do the same trick that I did before. I'll put in a track like that. Then I'll put a parallel track to that on. And then I'll connect that line to there. Although, actually, it might be better if I relayed that bit of track there. It slows down to just under 50 miles an hour. That should be fine. That goes along like that. And then I am going to connect these up. Actually, should I? Yeah, I am going to do that. I am going to connect them up. So let's just use a double-tracked siding like that. Well, not siding, a double-tracked junction like that. So if this becomes more busy, busier, I can make this 4-track anyway. Like woodwork, and I can't remember the other stuff. Oh, I see. Yeah, woodwork can be nice. Not done much myself, but I think it would be nice to work with. Ah, pottery. I can also imagine pottery being quite satisfying, especially if you're doing pottery on a turntable. Okay, this is gonna... I have to make sure to place these signals correctly underground. So that's going this way. That's going that way. Then we need one going that way. Then let's place 2 signals there. 2 more there. 2 more there. 2 more there. And then I'll need to place a signal there. Yes, good. So now I just need to place another couple signals here. Well, technically one signal. Place one signal there. Place one signal there. Okay, so this should hopefully work. Now it's Native American stuff. It's been a while since I've been down there. It's for Indian Day weekend. Nice. Okay, so that should theoretically work. Let's save. My question is anything already using it? Because it might, there might be, who knows? No, there isn't yet. So let's have a look at our freight trains that pass through here. Because you can see just how many lines go on there. So what lines have the most stuff on them? So actually at the moment only the Holt Whistle trains can pretty much go along there. So that's the Express. And I want the Express to stay up here. So then, other than that, we've got the Holt Whistle Bricks, which is the pink train, which I think that can go down underneath. We'll put that there. That works. We might go that way as well on the way back. Okay, so then that does mean it has to cross over here, but that shouldn't be a problem. So then the only other line going over here is that one. All the other lines are just continuing left, and that will not cause issues, at least not many. Okay, so now, I need freight line going from Goole Exchange, which is the freight station of Goole, down past Holt Whistle, down to Brighton. So let's put that in. By the way, we're at 1.591 billion. We've already gained 500 million in this stream. Actually, more than that. So let's go from here to there. Call this one Brighton Freight. Yeah, Brighton Freight train, or Brighton Freight branch. For back then money, that's downright outrageous. Well, I am investing the money back into the infrastructure to improve the lives of the people who live in this world. No, don't mention that I get my bulldozer out occasionally. So, do we have any depots that could handle this? I do not believe that we do. I mean, putting in a depot over here might be quite nice. Actually, we might even... Well, we do have depots all the way over there, but I think that's too far away. Having a depot in here would work quite nicely, I think. So, true. But yeah, first glance though. So let's use the normal train depot. I want more than anything. Actually, we do have one here. That'll work. Yeah, because that can just... I forgot that I had it in here. Yeah, these... Oh, these are commercial buildings. Great. Look at that. How much these have grown around the road that I laid in here way back when. How is this doing? Ah, one. See, 1 out of 8 fuel. We've gotten a little bit of it. A little bit of fuel made it over here. Finally. Good. So, I want this to be steam. It pretty much has to be. So, what's that new loco that we unlocked? That one. Very strong, 50 miles an hour. What's this one? 80 miles an hour. Ooh, now that is tempting. We might replace some of our expresses with that. We'll see. Claude Hamilton. Nice. That's 60, 1,088, 60. What's the difference? Ah, that one's more expensive. I think I am just going to go for this locomotive again. The B2, class 440. Actually, not that color, because it's a freight. We'll use this one. And cargo... Oh, we've got these ones, yes. The GWR convertible grain goods wagons. Yeah, these ones do not haul fuel. These ones do. Do not, sorry. Neither do these ones. These ones, no. We've got the normal tank car. We've got these ones. The British oil wagon. And we've got dirty ones. Yeah, these ones are, I think, going to be quite good for this. What does random mean in there? Oh, whether it's dirty or clean, I see. Well, let's use them for the random ones. That's C, and that's D. I don't know what the difference is for that. Let's use the first ones. Let's put 10 on, why not? With lanterns and tarpaulins? Ha, no, not this time. We've got these narrow gauge wagons as well, but they're still not... Actually, these might work. We might actually be able to put some narrow gauge trains on our original narrow gauge line now. Anyway, let's purchase this train. And let's put it on the line. Brighton Freight Branch. I'll read chat in a moment properly. Look here. Look, they've got different names on them as well. That's nice. Let's follow this for a little bit. Let's see if this will work. Yeah, that's a bit of a bottleneck. Yeah, this crossover needs to be reworked, I think. But that can happen in a bit. Was nice to see the building up close just now. Do you also have a special 7 flag wagon with it? Oh, right, with the Japanese. Not at the moment, I think. 7 flag wagons with Tarpaulin. Go with it. Yeah, no, not with the Tarpaulins. Purchase the train, eh? Oh yeah, imagine if they actually had the industry names on them. That would be interesting. And yeah, I think it might be time to upgrade some of our trains. Okay, they're very drastically ooh, that's maybe not great. It goes up and then back downhill on this bit. Yeah, I need to change that. Hold on. Well, let's quickly pause here. I'll quickly rebuild this. Yeah, let's rebuild it up to there. Although one step I think should be fine. Yeah, like that. And then connect that up to here. I think that'll be much better. Yeah, so it already stays a bit lower. So when it comes up out of here, it is going uphill still, but not too much. I think that's better, yes. I thought the car said max, not... Wait, what? Car said max, not max. What do you mean? So... yeah, I need to put in this little line here, I think. Oops, no, do not quit. Although I think that covers most of the industry. At least the... Actually, it covers all the fuel at the moment. So we don't have to do that yet. So let's do it later. Max, not max. That might be it. The fuel car I glanced at. Yes, but you wrote the same word. You said, it said max, not max. I'm assuming you meant max, not max, like Kango said. Oh look, there's a car. Wait, is that one of those old Ford Electrics? It looks like it a bit, doesn't it? Sorry, I can't zoom in more. Come on. There we go. What a funny noise it's making. Okay, well, we've not got anything loaded yet, so it's not, of course, not going to make a profit. But by the time it gets back, there might be some fuel waiting here. Who knows? Maybe it is. Could have gotten closer if you wrote it. Maybe. Did you get the reference? Not sure. It sounds familiar, but please give me a reminder. Okay, so let's see, where is our fuel train over here? That's... Actually, hold on. Let's have a look at our line. So this one, Old Whistle Stockport Express, makes 7.5 million this last month, I think. I think that's month. And the Riverside Express, 3. Okay, so while we're waiting, perhaps it is time to upgrade some of these trains to the GWR. Managed vehicle. Actually, tell you what, I'll save first. That was an interesting sound. There's a link. I'm assuming that's to the reference. Is it a Thomas and Friends thing? Oh, right, of course, the chitty chitty bang bang. So no, it wasn't a Thomas and Friends thing. What a funny noise it's making. Yes, yes. Okay, so let's see. While we're waiting for this all to work. Actually, what? I wonder what speed do the wagons have that we're currently using? I think those are the generic British 6-wheelers? That's right. No, those are 60. It must be these ones, 75. I think. Yeah, so replacing them would be... Oh, these are late ones. We could do it with late ones, but we do have these ones as well. Those are 80. Full 16 for 200. Yeah, I can't really see many of the stats of these ones, unfortunately. Oh, they're over here. That's 22 for... Okay, so yeah, let's replace them. So go to Steam. Let's go down to the GWR 460. Is that a star class? Yeah, star. There it says. Of course, I missed that bit. I wonder, can I color this? It looks like I can. Let's try the dark maroon. And then let's put on... Can I color these ones as well? Ooh, I can. So what capacity do these trains have so far? 86. Okay, that's 88. I think that should be good. Now let's upgrade these for 42 million. Hint, vintage car with red and yellow wings and detailing. Look! A star class! Beautiful maroon. Ah, that is... Isn't that just so pretty? Just look at that. Hold on, I want to see if I can get a nice screenshot of this. If only I could get the camera further down. I know that there is a camera mode, but with a camera mode, it's got this HUD on it. I don't know how to... Actually, I suppose I could move that out of the way. Yes, hold on. Let me just get a bit of a better... Hold on. One second. How can I go down? One moment. Nope, that wasn't the right button. What are the controls? Well, I suppose... Nope, that's not the right control either. Wasn't it? No, that's forward, backward. Zooming does that. Do you know how to go up and down in that view? Nope, that changes the angle. Kango, do you know that, or probably not? Maybe it's just scrolling? Ah, right, that makes sense. Yeah, so then scrolling just to go down a little bit like that. Okay. I wonder, can I change the field of view? Capture... No, that's not what I want. Like that. Oh, sorry. I accidentally closed it. I forgot I had to move it out of the way instead. Just look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? We'll just move that out of the way. Do you not think that that's beautiful? I may have to edit the crosshair out in the middle there, but... While I work on my railroad on trains, I'll still be watching the stream. Well, have fun with that. Okay, now let's resume. Look at that. J&M? What do you mean J&M? Oh, the cab mode already comes with cameras like this. Ah. Well, that's just so much better. I wanted to have the field of view a bit higher, but it wouldn't work the other way. Hold on, I'm just trying to get the... Ah, that's actually quite nice. Would you look at that? Or actually maybe a bit more like that. Yes, that's the rest of the stream now, just taking screenshots. Didn't you know? Have we got other camera views as well? How would one... Ah, yes, page up, page down. Ah, look at that. So many. Yes, and these ones can now get up to 80 miles an hour. Which means I should probably upgrade the other line as well. What's the issue? What do you mean, what's the issue? Just go back. What do you mean, what's the issue? Everything's working though, isn't it? Not sure what you meant. Sorry. Also, yes, we do definitely need a signal there. What question? My question was about the camera, how to move the camera up and down when you're in the camera mode. But yeah, these trains are still waiting. Yeah, because these ones are quite slow in getting up there. I think maybe it would be wise to upgrade this one. Put on something a little bit stronger. I think we're using this one. That's got 355 horsepower. No, it's something a bit stronger than that. Ideally, I'd still like a tank loco. What about this one? That's 500. Yeah, this one should be fine. There we are. I think that one should be a bit stronger on this line. Nice. These ones are the other lines. How is this line doing, by the way? It's doing okay. Not sure on that, unfortunately. Sorry. I did figure out a way of doing it, which is using the scroll wheel. Yeah, see, now we've still got this lovely view, and we've got a more efficient junction. Even though it's not as good as it can be, it has potential to be better, but we'll see. Looks a bit like Alton Hogwarts Hogwarts Castle. Oh, Hall, I see. Really? I thought it reminded me more of the Duchess class and things like that. Like on the West Coast main line. Oh, really? Well, or was it were this much larger? Well, yeah, they were quite a bit larger, but I meant color-wise, like a crimson or maroon express sort of thing. I think it looks more like Alton Hall. I want to see it get up to 80 miles an hour, which is its max speed. Oh, I think some trains are stuck. Which trains are stuck? Hold on. Where? Wait, why are... Oh. Yes. That... I can see how that might cause issues. Hold on. Although, why can this train not just continue on straight? Surely it wasn't... Wait, where's this train... Why is this train waiting? Where is it trying to get to? Why isn't it going? All valid questions, I hope. Why? Oh, that's odd. It's going on the wrong side. Did I miss a little bit of the... Might have missed a little bit of the connection again. Probably over by the tunnel somewhere. Odd. Let's just try forcing this to go on the correct side. Don't know how well this will work. It probably will cause an error. No, it actually does work. It just legitimately... Okay, I see. Although, why? Oh, that's a bit weird. Oh, it's because I don't have... Ah, that's what was causing issues. I don't have a crossover here. I thought it looks more like Alton Hall. I know. For those... Well, let's try forcing it to comply. Well... Not to comply, but just to take away the ability for it to use a different track. Try that. Maybe that'll work. Also, I want this to use the other platform. Also, look, there is some fuel waiting here. So now... Okay, now it's using the correct tracks. But why is the brick train using the wrong line? Oh, I must have deleted the signal. Yeah, I deleted the signal that it was set to. That explains it. Oh, I just noticed the signals, when they're set as a waypoint, they get a fourth light on top. That's interesting. Also, I do need to actually put those two signals back. Now this should work. Yes, good. Although it has caused these trains to be bunched up, which is unfortunate. And since I stopped it, it didn't go. One second. Wait, when does it add a fourth light? When you set a signal as a waypoint, apparently. So over here, somewhere, or is it only if it's that line? Hold on. If I select this line, oh wait, maybe it doesn't add a fourth light, maybe it just elevates it. Oh yeah, I think it might just elevate the icon slightly, sorry. Oh, of course, because it adds the little number underneath it, that's what happened. I thought it was a fourth light just underneath the thing. That would have been nice. So now this should load bricks. Good. Also, with this extra speed, I think that I am going to sell one of the express trains. Because with this extra speed, well, and extra capacity, I don't think we need that many. Although I might add it back in. We'll see. Google Platform 5.5. What do you mean? I think I might have sold the wrong one because I think the other ones might be bunched up more. Although maybe not. Interesting. How many do I have on this line now? 4. Okay. It's getting up to speed. Oh, right, I see, yeah. It's not though, it's just a nice maroon colored train. Like some of the trains on the West Coast Main Line. Might go a little bit faster the other way, thinking about it. Ah, that'll be a nice shot. Look at that. It would be nice if there were Pendolino trains in this that actually went faster around curves as well. Old Whistle, Stockport Express. Nice. Yeah, I get what you mean. But the castle coupled with the colour isn't. Oh, but the class coupled with the colour, no pun intended, does remind me of it. Even though I've only seen the films once, it's kind of anchored for me. Well, you can always unanchor things. Or is it disanchor? Who knows? Okay, so that's transporting most. Okay, that's good. Some stuff just hasn't arrived yet. Okay, well, let's upgrade the other express as well. Which means actually I need to change this back to normal cost for the moment, and then let's replace those. Same kind of locomotive. Should I give it a different color? Nah, let's just keep it the normal for now. And how many? 71. Okay. Passenger. Let's pause here. 1 second. 71. It's a bit too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Although I think 6 cars is fine. Yeah, let's do 6. Why not? Upgrade that. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice? If you could actually, you know, see it. Just look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Let's see how fast it actually gets on this line. Hold on, let me get a good camera angle. 1 second. If I can actually... Ah, this one might be quite nice. And although that is looking forward a bit too much. 1 second. Yeah, because the camera position actually does change depending on where it is. Like this just offsets the position. It doesn't actually reset it anywhere. Yeah, it's a bit odd. Let's just do it like this. Also, I just took a gander on the workshop to see if there was a 395 Pendolino, and just found this. Released 2 days back. Ah, right. But does it actually go faster around curves, though? Find a good... I mean, this one might work. The field of view is a bit high, but it's at least rotated correctly. Actually, yeah, that could work quite nicely like that. I think. Although, yeah, the field of view is a bit high. I do like it when they include all these views, but I would also like it if they just have a normal view. Because then I could move it to be by the cab, and all the rotations and things would still fit. Listen to that sound as well. Taken from the description. I should say that due to game limitations this does not tilt. Yeah. 70 miles an hour. It can go 10 more. Just look at that. Yeah, this is why I wanted to play with UK mods. We almost didn't get hit by the train. And I suppose this camera view, this one actually does work quite nicely for this as well. And we've had to slow down because of that crossover. Hey, we're past 2 billion. Yeah, adding those extra oil trains really helped. So if I go into my lines menu and sort it by balance, look at that. Monthly, the long oil one is making 69.5 million. This one's making, the next one, the Tottenham Stockport oil, is making 65.5 million. Long oil 2 is making almost 60 million. And then you go down to 70, well, 7, and then 3, 2, and then negative something, because that's just fuel transport, which isn't making that much money yet, plus it takes a long time to go back and forth. If I enable all the other ones, then yeah, there are some not very profitable ones in here, but that's fine. The other lines make up for it. Also, I think you can hear a guard's whistle. There you go, yeah, as this train sets off. I want to see if it reaches 80 miles an hour. I wasn't paying attention. Morning star. Arrow, 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 arrow. Evening star. Yes, basically. I'll fast forward a bit on here to make it a bit more bearable. Make a school, bye-bye, good night. Thank you for coming, yes. We're at 70. .74 miles per hour, 75. I was waiting for the star class to be unlocked, by the way. Oh wait, are these coaches limited to 75 miles an hour? 1 second. No, 80. Hold on. These ones? No, they're all 80. Let me just... It might have been a hill, hold on. Or a curve. Oh, no, tell you what. It's the tracks. The tracks are limited to 75 miles per hour. Ah. Well, in that case... Well, we do have... I do have higher speed tracks. Let's upgrade them to standard tracks of 80 miles an hour. 1 second. This is standard tracks, 80 miles an hour. That should work. Theoretically. They look the same. These ones are, this is the standard version of the tracks with just a higher speed limit. Yeah, this should not take too long. I was wondering, why isn't it accelerating anymore? Because in my mind, the track speed limit was till 120, because that's what the speed limit is in kilometers per hour. But of course, we're using miles per hour here, so... Yes, the first time we've hit that. I'll have to upgrade the other line as well. One second, I'll quickly pin this. And then upgrade this other line as well. It shouldn't take too long. Not if you've zoomed this far out. I may have to, or maybe not, because the trains do stop at that station. But yeah, I was going to say that I might have to upgrade the actual track segments in that station, which I'd have to redo the whole station at that point, because, oh, that's not what I wanted, hold on. Because the that can stay upgraded, hold on. Yeah, because it's a freestyle station. You can't just replace down modules with that. Yeah, the trains will probably not reach their top speed on this bit of the map. Because of all the junctions and things like that. But I think we're about there. Then we can watch the end of the journey. Let's see if that'll help. $76, there we go, it's accelerating past 75. 77. 78, 79, and dot 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 80. There we go, traveling at the locomotive's top speed. Quite the pace though, isn't it, don't you think? Yeah, great. Do you also have the GW Great Bear? I don't know. I would have to double check. And it's, yeah, and here it begins to slow down because of the station, of course. But yeah, that increase of speed should make this more profitable as well. Might also be worth upgrading this line again. But this line has quite a few curves, I think. Yeah, so it does drop down a bit here, down to 44, and then 75, 75, 75. This bit could probably reach 80 going up there, but then we've got 73. I've got 75 on this bit, but then we're already here. So yeah, there's really no point in giving that the star class. Ah, there's still so much stuff waiting in. That's Long Isle 2. Where's the next Long Isle 2 train? Ah, it's just approaching. Good, good. That is good. Okay, so this all seems to be working well. Good. How are our trains up here doing? The Express. Ah, it is doing very well indeed. I did want to see if where these ones attained 80. So let's do that, and then we'll end the stream, because I know that we haven't got much time left. But I do want to give this train a trip, and then we'll see what kind of speeds it attains and where it attains them. We'll ride from Stockport down to Hogwhistle. Would have been nice to also put in the passenger branch down to Brighton, but I don't think we've got the time for it today. Ah, look, you can actually see the people walking across the footbridge as well. Look at that. They don't even teleport or anything. Look! Ah. It's hard to find a better engine for the Express. Is that a quote from somewhere? Aw, yay! That is precious. Precious, I see. Will you, won't you, from the Red Race TTE? Oh, I see. The film about indecisiveness, you mean? $2.25 billion now. Yeah, long distance freight is pretty much where it's at in this game in terms of generating money. I was quite lucky that the oil, all the oil stuff pretty much spawned at exact opposite ends. So the crude oil on one side, then the refinery for that on that side, and then the fuel refinery back on the other side, so that I can reuse the same freight line, the same infrastructure for it. Almost at 60 miles an hour, but this is the curvy bit. So we've got lower speed limits here. Which meant that I technically didn't need to upgrade those tracks because it didn't change anything, but it saved me time looking which bits I needed to change, which bits I didn't. Okay, we're at 70 miles already. 70 miles an hour already. 72. 73. You can hear the sound changing of the locomotive. 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80. There we go. Which is quite easy to achieve here because it is going downhill quite steeply. Well, streamed. What do you mean? Sorry, Flash fingers. Oh, stream end, you mean? Yeah, the stream is going to end soon. Yeah, I had to slow down a little bit more for this curve, but that's to be expected. I'm really enjoying how this map is turning out. Stream end, time to go sleep. Bye-bye from me for now. Tomorrow I'll talk a lot more. That's fine. Thank you for joining. Good night. Sweet dreams. Look at that. Look at how quick it is. Ah. Wouldn't it be great to have a trains map where you just had mainline running like this, like set in back in the days of Steam? I would suggest using the Collins Railways map by Marquee, but that is set in the modern day, so it would have to be kind of an excursion or something, or maybe a tour, like a railway tour. Yeah, but I mean stuff that has like 80 mile an hour or 90 mile an hour speed limits for large parts of it. Isn't there Cornish mainline branches route that is set back then? Yes, but that, like it says, is branch lines. A lot. Well, actually, some of it isn't. There, quite a bit of it is mainline running, but still, I think the highest speed limit on that is 60 miles an hour? Question mark. Conscious mainline and branches, yeah. But I think that still is 60 miles an hour or something like that. The speed limit on that. Ooh, 88 passengers. Hold on. Are there people waiting to go this way? To Goole, 40. Ah. So there are people waiting to go to Goole specifically from here. So putting in a little commuter might be good. How many people are waiting to go the other way, actually? 2. Yeah, so it looks like between Goole and Carnforth there's going to be a lot of traffic. So putting in a secondary line might be worth it, because this train is full and there are like 40, like half the train's space still waiting to go the other way. Unsure. I mean, that's part of what I really enjoyed about doing the train simulator Flying Scotsman on the East Coast Main Line, which is that because of the high speed limits, for a lot of it, I could just drive as fast as I could. It wasn't. I wasn't limited by track speeds, and because we weren't really stopping, aside from taking, well, for camera stops occasionally, things were actually going quite well. Also, I do realize that there is a lot of brick waiting there, so we do kind of need to quickly, hold on one second, I do need to quickly replace this with a better one. 1 second. Let's duplicate one of these and put that on that other line. One moment. Goole fuel supply. Yeah, let's use that. 1 second. Goole fuel supply. That train 40. Yeah, we don't really need that one anymore. And let's rename this to Goole. Like, I don't know, Goole North Goods. There we go. Just so that goes a little quicker. Anyway, here we are. 88 passengers. A lot of them from Carnforth. Good. Look at how nicely that fits together with the footbridge. Just look at that. Yeah, see, this is what I wanted when I built this station here, just for it to be in the town with buildings on either side and things like that. Tweet, yes. It's nice, isn't it? Yeah, and the whistle boards actually work with this locomotive as well. There's the old train still there. Old train. Oh, sorry, slow train. But yeah, I was traveling at 80 miles an hour for a lot of that, which I'm quite happy about. Did you see this? I don't know, did I? I did see the messages. I'm not sure if I've downloaded it or not. I'd have to check that later. Yeah, and once we extend this over to Keswick, I think that's how it's pronounced, Keswick. then we'll use both of these platforms as well. Well, technically all three of them once we put a passenger train down to Brighton. Also, is that fuel? No, bricks even. Okay. So yeah, that is working quite well. And this train's just arriving. How much? For 25 loaded. And good. So it's not making a profit at the moment. At least not this bit of it. But that's only the end bit of it. Plus so this shows the residential, but it doesn't show the items. Okay, yeah, so we do actually need a little bus to go up there. So 1 second, I'll quickly put that in because I will forget otherwise. Also, buildings are being upgraded because even though we're still only using, well, still only, even though we've still only got this little amount of fuel being delivered here, it's still enough to boost the happiness of this town. Let's put that, maybe not up there. Let's put this, over here might be nice. I'll quickly make a truck line going around in circles here. Let's call it Brighton internal truck. Let's buy like 2 of the steam-powered trucks, or maybe, oh, these might actually be diesel-powered, thinking about it. Yeah, it's Daimler. Yeah, diesel it says. Not eternal, internal. There you go. And those will then pick up fuel and distribute it around. How much fuel is waiting over here? Just out of curiosity. None as of yet, but I think that might also be down to us only having 1 train on this line. I think if I duplicated that other train, that's the Carnforth one, I wanted the other one. I know I'll end in a bit. We just want to finish this thing because otherwise I will forget it. I'll just do it via the line menu, 1 second. Good, this one, Goole North Goods. Got that 1 train, which is where? Here, okay. Wait. Where? Oh, it must have spawned the train all the way down there because I duplicated it for the other line, and it's not made its way back up there yet. Oh. Well, in that case, I want to edit that. So I want that to be 161. And then I want this train to be duplicated. And I want this train, where is this? Oh, it's down here. Oh, good. So that's quite close. I do have to see how much fuel this train is now going to use. 1 second. Scripting states, in many ways, this is just a long star built by Churchward in an effort to experiment in larger boilers. Yeah, I do remember seeing a video about the class. It just needs to get over there to load up, really. Yeah, yeah, we don't need that one. I don't think. Although, let's have a quick look. 1 second. Oh, it's this one. No, we've got ones further away. That's fine. I have to quickly finish to see if this actually works, what I've set up in the stream. Okay, so this is now loaded a lot. That's good. I'm fast forwarding as fast as I can. Plus, we'll see lots of nice trains going by. I've already got a thumbnail, so that won't cost any more time. And yes, I know we've got to upgrade our trains. I think if we get our long oil 1 and 2 trains up to 80 miles an hour as well, if it's possible. I don't know what the maximum speeds of our goods wagons are, but if we can increase that speed, the speed on those lines, then that, I think, will also drastically improve the profit we have from those, if we can get the oil there faster. Not that we need to, of course, but building a network that's as efficient as possible, with some regard to aesthetics as well, is a large part of this game. Some might say the only part of this game, but that would not be entirely true. This one should go straight through, good. Oh, hold on, there's so much stuff waiting here. 1 second. This needs, how many cargo trams have we got on here? 2. No, this needs more. 1 second. Just these things that I would otherwise forget about. And yeah, it does look like that's getting bricks as well, because yeah, I'm not worried about that yet. Yeah, so it looks like Kharkov is getting bricks as well from this line, which is really good. But that does mean that the bricks are... yeah, they are traveling all the way there and then all the way back, which isn't really efficient. But if it's just using trains that are already running, that would otherwise be running empty, then it is technically more efficient than not having it, or not allowing it. Okay, so this should stop here, leave some of the fuel on the platform on the left, which will then be picked up by our tank engine train, I think. No, not tank engine train, that's the other one. Yeah, see, there we go. In fact, most of the fuel waited there. But, look, there's fuel waiting on this platform here as well. Also, that is overloading. Match vehicles. Ah, I've got so many trams on this line. 1 second. I'm going to need to make this more efficient. Actually, wait, did I put them... yeah, I must have put them on the correct line. Okay. So... okay, that should theoretically work. How much fuel does this require now? Still 8. Okay. So then... yeah, that should work. So it's still only that one building then, I'm assuming. Maybe if I built in a nice little road coming down... ooh, I don't want to accidentally get rid of the building that needs fuel. No, it's that one. Okay, so if I very, very quickly just build a little road going down like that, and then curving around here, then connecting up here. I think that could be a bit better, because then it can also put stuff along here, which means that this has a chance of growing as well. T minus 5 minutes, Roger, what's your vector, Victor? Yes. T minus 5 minutes? Wait, so I've still got 5 minutes left? What? And of course it's a machine's parts thing. I don't really know if there's anything specific I can do to make it grow more fuel buildings. Where's our other train? Brighton Fuel Branch. Oh, it's probably down by Brighton. Oh, it's heading to the Ghoul Exchange. Okay, this is the last bit of the journey. Oh, that's when 2 hours would have elapsed. Ah, right, that makes sense. Yeah, this train here is the last part of the journey. Wait a minute, Carnforth Steel Mill. I need to quickly check if that's something we need. No, we'll probably use that one down there, actually. That way we'll have a bit of a longer trip for stuff. I isn't here, the express had to wait for the freight train a little bit, so it might be worth adding 2 more tracks to that. Who knows? Ah, there's one thing that I wanted to see. What does this tunnel look like from the inside? Not too bad. That looks nice. Love those tank cars. Yeah, they are very nice. So how much is waiting here, actually? Okay, so yeah, that's plenty for this train. Okay, so then that'll take it back down there, and then that'll work. So we already know that will work, because otherwise it wouldn't have picked it up in the first place. Although I'm probably going to add some more vehicles to this line. How much is waiting here? 21. How much can these hold? 5. Yeah, that should work. I did enjoy the stream today as well. How much fuel are you getting? Oh, 60%. Plus 60%. Nice. So that's plus 60% size. Population, rather. What's the most populous city on the map at the moment? Carnforth, actually, with Olney as a close second. Ooh. Interesting. Might be time to upgrade some stuff. Like maybe putting in an actually designed brick train to Carnforth. Anyway, that's a thing for next time probably. But it is getting lots of fuel, which is great. Winslow Old Refinery, where is that? Oh, that's just here, we don't need that one. Okay, so with that, I'll save. Yeah, 2 hour mark, yes, I'll save. And then I'll exit. Yeah, we are going to have to solve the tram issues up by Ghoul, the cargo trams, because there needs to be a more efficient way of transporting stuff from the construction materials plant to the station, and from the quarry to the other station. Yeah, I really like that. I'm glad that we finally unlocked the star of the show. So let's exit the desktop. Okay, here we are. So, thank you all very much for watching. This stream will of course be archived on YouTube. And that's pretty much it. So, will you add the Great Bear to the mod list for next Friday? Perhaps, if it's not already there. I will need to test if the mod works first, though. So, maybe. I will consider it. So, thank you for watching, yes, and good night.